I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm okay. Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. I'm not sure what happened. Hi you guys. Sorry, I'm a hot mess right now. It's been such a day. Hey everybody. Happy birthday, Sophia. I'm not sure what happened. It froze on my end. So I don't know, how did it end? Was his screen frozen for everybody else? It just kind of like did this dot circling thing for me. Yeah, it's been a day. Oh, it froze. Hi, Minka. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. I just wanted to show, let me try and block out anything that will dox me, but I did file a report today. I have a case number on there, and it's going to be a journey if I want to. I might have to travel. It's going to be a journey, you guys. Oh no, where did the chat go? Oh gosh, thank you. I look like a hot mess. It's going to be a journey. There's only certain things I can share about it. Just a report was filed, notes were taken, screenshots were shown, audio was given, and I do have an option to go back to court next week and keep this going, but then to go further, I might have to travel. It's a whole thing, but yeah, I mean, it kind of feels like sometimes like they won't help until things are too late, but they're helping me to the best of their ability right now. And I'm grateful that, thank you, Jim. I'm grateful that at least it's documented, you know, it's documented. And I guess I just want to ask, like, I'm going to say this, you know who I'm addressing. You say you came back and you've been quiet and you haven't said anything and I'm starting all this. No, you've been sharing private texts, private pictures of me, things I thought I was telling you in confidence because we were in a relationship, and it was all coming out. And then in the comments, you were talking about, how I was trying to bum money off of you and everything else. You didn't come back and you weren't just quiet. That's the thing. Like, at some point, I have to defend myself, and making me look crazy when you know what you did isn't right. Now, we can stop the tit for tat, and I would like that, but I'm still pursuing things. Like, I'm still pursuing what the advice was given to me to do. As far as this card right here, I'm not going to flip it around again. Well, maybe I will. Notes were taken, documented. I'm not afraid of you. I want you to please stop doxing my child's name. You cried and said that I doxed your name. Well, your name is on your channel, on your main channel, It was so quiet. It was so quiet with that person gone. And if, they wanted to come back, they could have came back and not talked about me and tried to, I just want it to stop. Like, I made a mistake dating this person, but like, how much do I have to pay for it? How long do I have to pay? Like, you started talking about me and I had to defend myself. Yeah, and to dox my mom's name, my sister's name, my kid's name, like, when I know his family's info, I could have done that, but I didn't, and yeah, I'm not gonna back down from whatever I need to pursue legally. Like, enough is enough. I don't want to be bullied. Like, I felt like you came back to try and take me down, because you can't just let me be happy. I don't know why. Like, it was so quiet without you. Just stop talking about my kid, you know? Yeah, I'm being the bigger person, but I have to make it known. It's not okay to talk about kids. And I'm not going to be silenced by this peace order or whatever was posted. Like, I'm going to handle things legally how I want to handle things, not how you're telling me to handle them. I feel like I made a video saying what I needed to say. You made a video saying what you needed to say. Like, please stop talking about my child. And since that happened, since his video came up, people are saying that all my info was given to them by a certain person, and they're going to dox my address and stuff. So, I was put into harm's way here. And I want to take accountability, you guys. You guys, a lot of people are saying, what part do I play in this? I should have never ever gotten like involved like this, and I should have never told my child about it. Because guess what? My child had to go to the police station with me today, along with my sister and my nephews. Like, it was a family event. And you know what? It's my fault for ever getting my child involved. I learned a huge lesson. Like, I'm not blameless here. I'm not blameless. And things I said when I said a lot of crappy things to that person. Yeah, I did. But I was also being lied to, gaslit, manipulated. Like, I didn't act in my right mind the whole time. Some of the things I sent in a text, I would never ever say. But so I'm not blameless in this. And thank you guys, oh my gosh, for all the super chats. I'm so sorry. Like, when I start talking, like, I just get in a zone. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my gosh, thank you. I really appreciate it. So I am going to get into my PJs. I'm right now, like, I'm living the grunge life. My dog's next to me, but I got my ripped jeans on, my Nirvana sweatshirt. Also, I want to say, what Missy Moo and Foodie Beauty did to Perfectly Imperfect was not okay. At some point I'm making a video on it. It's gonna come out probably in a few hours. I have a lot to say, but like, at what point did things go too far? Okay, Perfectly Imperfect posted something that was public record. Like, she wasn't hiding behind a tree taking pictures of Chantal or something. Like, it was public record. For Missy Moo and Chantal to dox people's family and children, it's wrong. It's wrong and it's not okay. And at some point we have to take a stand as a community before somebody gets hurt. The person I was just talking about before doxed my child's name. At what point do we take a stand and say, hey, we're not going to stand for this anymore. We're not going to let you dox our family. We're not going to let you bully us because you don't like what we have to say. We're not going to let you silence us. I wouldn't give Chantal the full view right now. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. She doesn't deserve it. Go support Perfectly Imperfect if you want to watch Chantal's videos, because and Missy Moo, you were caught red-handed. You came in my comment section too talking about my child over and over and over again, and I had to block you, and then you came back from your fake accounts. You're a mom. What are you doing doxing people's children? I'm sassy today, you guys. Can you tell? At what point do we not bring kids into this? It's just not okay. Remember Chantal crying so much about her aunt, who's an adult, being talked about? She doesn't know what it's like to be a mom and have your child talked about. Like, I feel bad for Perfectly Imperfect's daughter. I heard she was crying. I heard she was upset. Like, what did she do to Chantal and Missy Moo? Oh my gosh, thank you. I've been crying today. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's just, so much is going on, but like, I still have to mom, and I still have to adult, and I still have to work. And I don't think I've ever felt more adultish than I do now. Like, if that makes sense. Where you have so much on your plate and you're like, I really just want to curl into a ball and cry, but I'm still gonna do this. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. Salad ain't giving no salad dressing. Oh my gosh. Those two are terrible together. And then tag teaming in comment sections. It's just, I don't know. I thought Nader was bad, and he's terrible, but like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Phoenix. Again, I'm so sorry if I missed any super chats. Thank you so much, you guys. And now that you've seen me in all my glory, tired, blotchy face, I think I'm going to go live more, even if it's just like a half hour a day or every other day or something, just to check in. I feel like I really should have been more honest with you guys about everything this whole time. Like, I just wished it would. I guess I was just hoping it would have gone away 2 months ago, when it was supposed to go away. And this platform is big enough for everybody. I just hope that people use their platforms respectfully and to not try and hurt other people. And this person, I'm not even going to say the name anymore. Oh, crap. My family might be home. Hold on. All my family was together today, so I might have to go. But where did I just leave off? Kitch, I haven't heard from Ryan because he's blocked everywhere. He's the person, that's the last time I'm going to say their name. I'm sorry. They were trying to contact my sister and asking for like my mom's information to call her. Oh, your message just went away. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've been embarrassed. I've learned a lot. Like I said, like I'm not blameless in the whole thing. Like I'm in there and I'm going to therapy right now and counseling, and I'm realizing what part I played in this and what was broken in me that I allowed this. And I'm also seeing how bad the other person's part was that I didn't realize how bad it was. I guess this is just I'm asking you because I know you're watching this video. Why did you get to share your experience and make videos and delete them, but like I have to stay quiet? I don't want to go tit for tat anymore. I don't want to do low blows, but I want to be able to say, hey, I was in a messed up relationship. Like you can't take that from me because I lived that, you know? And please stop bringing up my kid and my family. I didn't do that. I didn't say your mom or dad's name. Yeah, we've all dated. We've all made our mistakes, you know. Thank God I'm sober and this happened in sobriety. Like, you know. Oh my gosh, Spomet, thank you so much. Thank you. Missy Moo's getting very scary. Very scary. It's like there's nothing she wouldn't do for Chantal. And that's scary. Mama Dazzle. Thank you, everyone. I just want to move forward. And I'm going to pursue everything legally that I need to because, like, say what you want about me, you know, like, I'm a normal person. Like, bad things happen to me too. I go through bad stuff. Just because I'm sober, it doesn't mean my life is perfect. And I think that's a misconception people have about me. They think I'm better than everybody else, and I'm not. Like, I just talk on what I've been through and like hope people don't make the same mistakes as me. I don't know if Messica is still streaming. I don't. You know what's funny though? I'm gonna tell on Mama Breezy right now. Since everything's happened, like my mom watches like my mom found Jessica Messica. She watches her. She found Yo Mama. She thinks Yo Mama's laugh is funny. Like my mom and I like have been like just it's like our funny little thing we do now. Do you hear what happened now? My mom comes home from work, like, and she'll call me and she'll be like, what happened with Foodie today? So it's like we have a bonding thing now. I guess that's the one good thing my bad relationship brought was like a closer bond with my mom. Oh. It's crazy. Mama Breezy's cool. I wish you guys could meet her but with everything, we look just like I look just like her. We talk the same. She's pretty funny. She's not as held back as me. We're like, I'll tell you the truth, but like my mom will tell you the truth plus how it is plus what you didn't even want to know, but she'll tell you. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like my mom and I had a little bit of a relationship, not strained, but like, you know, see me go through addiction and learning how to trust me again and stuff. I think, you know, we kind of had like, I don't know how to explain it. We weren't as close as we used to be for a long time, but like now we're talking a million times a day. And she knows, I mean, there's nothing that she doesn't know at this point. And it's just kind of like crappy things happen, but then like weird blessings happen too. You miss people, all you creators trying to bang each other. Okay. There was one person that I was talking to. I'm not trying to bang anybody else, and I don't want to bang anybody else. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I think people think I think I'm better than anybody. It's like, no, I don't. It's just like in my addiction, I went through so much. Sober, I've been through so much. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Phoenix, that's awesome. Yeah, we got really close like when my addiction like came out full blown and she was trying to help me. And then I think along the way of so many years of me like relapsing and everything, I don't want to say she gave up, but it was like, I guess we'll wait and see what happens. You know, it wasn't like she was trying to make an effort that much. And then I think when I first got sober, it was just hard for her. Like, okay, can I trust this? Is this going to be real this time? Um, Jay, I don't want to be in a mess. I didn't ask for any of this to be a mess. I really thought I had met somebody that I was going to like, I don't know. I didn't ask for any of this. And when it all came out, Jay, I didn't ask for it to all come out either. I was just in a live stream and the other person brought it out, or else none of this would have been online. So I didn't put it out there. It was put out for me. And since then, I've just defended myself. And for 2 months, then I didn't say anything. I kept quiet. Pix, thank you so much. Hey, hey, Ellen. Yeah, Christy. It takes time. Like, you don't get trust back from anybody right away. Camby, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. Camby, how are you? Thank you, Amy. I think, yeah, you know what? And I didn't even realize how bad my depression was, because I think with all I've been through before, I still wake up grateful for each day and try to make the best out of each day. But I was depressed. Like, I was really depressed, and the mental mind games and manipulation was tearing on me even more. And I was in a pretty dark place. Like, you know, what I openly admitted to on, I think it was that community post where I said, you know, I truly felt like in that moment, I didn't want to be here anymore. That was a real thought. Again, I'm human. I'm human. It was the thought, but it passed, and I realized I needed help after that. And I got on the phone. Yeah, I think it's such a weird thing because so many people get confused about my depression and they don't think I have it because, like, I still smile and stuff, but like, it's the thoughts that, like, when I'm trying to go to sleep at night that like creep in, or when I have too much downtime, it's like those thoughts, you know? So I think that's what it is. And my depression will take me to weird places too. Wow, I'm just vomiting all over you guys tonight. I'm sorry. Like, I think I understand eating disorders more than anybody thinks. Like, in high school, I was 103 pounds. The start of COVID, I was 220. Like, my weight's always fluctuated. So at one point, I was 103 pounds in my life. I was about that until 24. Then later when I got pregnant, I gained weight, then I lost weight. Then the beginning of COVID, I was 220. Right now, I think I'm 164. So I'm not skinny, but like, I'm not, you know, I think I'm 163, 164. Pebs, thank you so much. But like, my depression will take me places where like I won't eat for a certain amount of days. Like, I have no appetite, or then I'll want to eat a lot. So, you know, but it's something, again, I'm working through. Vomit away. And I think too, like, I think I stopped myself from live streaming because like my life isn't perfect, and I don't want to come on camera and be like, hey, my day's crappy, or I don't want to come on camera and like put you guys through my weird, I'm really, really happy, or I'm really not okay, you know? But, oh, my dogs are going to start barking. But if you guys don't mind, like, real raw, breezy, I'll start live streaming more, and I might just be in my ripped jeans and my hooded sweatshirt. I don't know. Let him try and maintain it. Let him try. Like, I really don't plan on making any more videos of him. I might just finish up the story with Yo Mama eventually, just to finish like the time, you know what, my experience. Like, I'm allowed to share my experience. Everybody else got to cover it. This is another thing. The person was saying that like I'm doing it just to make money. First of all, if I was, I would have talked a lot sooner when everybody else was covering it. Like, everybody else made money off my story. I didn't say a word. That person made 3 videos and deleted them, you know? It's limited ads because I talk so openly. So I think I made like $7 off of it. So if it was for money, I would have blurted out all the bad words that could, you know, $7. Woohoo, I'm rich. I mean, there's certain parts that I have to keep private from now on. Like, you know, I put my daughter in certain vlogs because I wanted to show to moms and dads that may have lost their children to addiction. Like, it's possible to get your kids back and it's possible to have an amazing relationship. So that was the goal. But now I see, like, just because I'm nice, other people aren't nice. The world isn't nice. And this was a hard lesson to learn. So I'm definitely going to be more protective over that part of my life. I don't know. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm not giving my power away. I'm not going to be like doing any more text messages, screenshots. Like, I'm just doing what I have to do legally. But I am, like, freedom of speech. I am allowed to share my experience. I'm not going to call that person by name anymore. But, like, I'm allowed to say, hey, I was in an effed up relationship, learn from me. I'm allowed to say that. And that person can't take my voice. So maybe every few days we'll come on for a little bit, chit chat. Yeah, Afro Fairy. For a long time I didn't even like say the words, but like I knew in high school something wasn't right because I would look in the mirror and see like a person that was a lot bigger than my 103-pound body, you know? It's taken me, I think, until I was 39 to come to terms with like, I struggle with something, but like I am trying to fix it. I love you, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my life has already been put out there. What do I need to hide? Like, this is me. I'm not perfect. My life can be effed up. But I'm still sober. Thank God. Like, oh, thank God I'm so strong in my sobriety. I know a few of you guys were concerned about that, but like, that person is not worth me drinking over or losing my child. Yeah, body dysmorphia. Nobody is perfect. That's right. And I've never thought I was better than anybody. I've been through addiction. I've been homeless. I've been a drunk in the back of an alley, drinking in the back of a liquor store. I've lived in amazing places. I've lived in some not amazing places. I've had seizures. I had a stroke from my addiction. Like, I've been through a lot. And it's just, oh, there's one more thing I wanted to cover. I know somebody thinks like the shade is, oh, she doesn't drive. She doesn't this. I have to say this and I won't address it again. She doesn't drive. She doesn't have a driver's license. She doesn't have a bank account. She lived in an Airbnb. I want to be honest about something. In my addiction, do you think I cared about my credit? In my addiction, do you think I cared about any of this stuff? Pix. Hi, thank you, Pix. But I want to say, obviously, if I rented an Airbnb, I must have some kind of a bank account. And my driver's license, I can get back. It was taken because I was having seizures. So I had to get medically cleared to get it back, which I can get back. But also, I live in LA and I would probably Uber everywhere still anyways. I'm not one of those people who like, I don't know, like I'll be okay, you know? So I know somebody's trying to use that as shade and people are like, you should get this. Well, like, obviously if I rented an Airbnb, I have a bank account. No, I'm not currently driving, but I'm not that worried about it. I can go and get my license at any time. I just have to take the written exam. I've been medically cleared. Gifts of sobriety is I'm not having seizures anymore. So, and I want to share when you're in your addiction, you do lose things like your good credit and ability to rent. So I had to live in an Airbnb at the time because I was promised we were buying a house together out here. So it was until we got our house, but that never happened. And I do have my place now. Yeah, I was never one of those people like who loved just driving. Like, it's not like it doesn't affect my everyday life. Like I like to Uber. I like to Uber or walk. For Christmas, I'm buying myself a beach cruiser so I can just like I'm going to put my dog in my basket and we're just going to drive around town. You don't care what you're using. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm grateful to just be sober and be able to walk after a stroke because for a long time I had drop foot. So my left foot would hang. So if I can use my two legs and get somewhere, I will do it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like, I've never said my past was perfect. Like, I was a messed up drunk before who didn't care about anything but drinking. I had a child and got sober for a little while, and then I went back to drinking and I lost my child, and I got my child back once I got sober and went to rehab and changed my life around. It took you 5 years to recover. Yeah, I don't really like driving in LA. Like, have you? Ugh. No, thank you. If you, the 405 is not fun. Neither is the 605, the 7th, none of that. I drank, I want to say, okay, I first started drinking when I was 21. At about 24 is when I became a full-blown alcoholic. Like, I couldn't sleep without alcohol. I couldn't wake up and function. Somehow I was still able to have jobs, but eventually, like, eventually my drinking ruined that too. So it's just like, I haven't had a good past, but I have a pretty cool future like going forward. And in these 5 years, I've changed my whole life around. I'm somebody people can trust, somebody people call a friend, sister, auntie. I'm a really good aunt, a darn good daughter these days, a really good mom. Um, a mom who's learning lessons. But I didn't even plan on yapping this long, but I guess I figured, my life has been online the past few days very openly, so recovery doesn't have to mean just being sober. It's financial. I'm working on that, rebuilding my credit. Yeah, so it's not like I'm just like, oh, well, I'm not paying people back. Like, I'm working on that. So, Erin, you love your nieces? That's awesome. That's awesome. Can relate, had many strokes. Yeah, I had a really bad stroke. So sometimes you can tell in my face, like one side of my face looks weird. And the left side of my foot, I had the drop foot after. Sometimes I talk funny because of it, or like I forget how to say certain words. But like, physical therapy was a pain in the butt to like relearn how to use my foot again and stuff. Like, I've been through a lot. One of these days I'll have to share like my drunken craziness. Like one time I fell 40 feet onto my head off a balcony because I got locked out. I was drunk and I thought I could climb down, and I just remember looking over, and I think I just did a somersault over. So I had a fractured neck. Like, I've put myself through a lot, and I've never claimed to be perfect. Like in the past, like, no, I shouldn't have had a child, but now, like, I'm such a good mom. Like, and people can't take that from me. I'm a really good mom. My daughter thinks I'm her superhero. And at this point, because of everything and having to go to the police station and everything today, like, she knows a lot of what's going on. I didn't want her to, but, hopefully she learned from mom. It's okay. She had to go. I had to take her. I had to take my nephews, my sister. Like, we all had to go and say what was going on. If I'm missing any questions, I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm sure I'm not the only single mom who dated somebody that they shouldn't have. Like, I'm not the first. I'm not going to be the last. Just moving forward, you guys learn a lesson from me, okay? Like, I don't even think I want to date anybody I don't know in the future. Like, I'm going to look back in my black book and see who's still single that I used to date in my 20s that already knows me. Like, I don't trust anybody right now. It's so sad. I used to be such a trusting person, but like, I don't know. It did Afro Fairy 5 years. Thank you, basketball chick. Thank you. Hi, welcome. I'm trying, man. I'm grateful for that, Sue. I'm so grateful. Like, can you imagine if I would have actually bought a house with this person and found out all this stuff? Like, it just, thank God, And he's always going to have his version of events. I have my version, but I also have the proof of what's being done now. And like, just leave my daughter alone. She's 10. She didn't do anything to you. Nobody knew her name on this channel. She went by Breezy Jr. You recycle exes. I know. I'm going to look back when I'm ready to date again and be like, oh, so-and-so. He was tall. He was cute. Is he still single? Like, I'm not dating anybody I don't know. I have no urge just because I don't trust anybody. I was talking to my mom about that too. This was a hard lesson to learn because, just because I'm nice and I wouldn't do things to certain people, or I wouldn't, doesn't mean the world is, and you can't trust everybody. Oh, thank you, Sabi. Oh, Chachi. Hold on, she's laying by all my makeup because I had my makeup right here. Hold on, can you guys see her? Chachi. Yeah. But like I said, moving forward, like I have nothing else like I want to expose or anything like that. Like I might finish my interview with Yo Mama just to like say my experience. Um, and I, take my accountability, say the part I played, but also say certain things weren't okay. Maybe who knows, maybe time will pass and we both won't want to do the interview. I don't know. But moving forward, like I don't want to talk about him anymore. But I'm allowed to say, learn from me. I dated somebody I really shouldn't have. Let's see. Hold on. You guys can look at Chachi while I find my lip gloss. Hi, Chach. Hi, baby girl. It's so comfy, this sweater. I got it from H&M. I actually had to get, this is a medium. It's so weird. Their clothes like run weird on me. Does anybody else shop there? I never used to. Like I was like an Amazon girl shopper, like because I didn't really like shopping, if that makes sense. But I went to H&M and they make me feel skinny. Like I got a pair of like these Gwen Stefani looking pants in a size medium. I was like, oh, I'll shop here more often. Makes me feel skinny. Oh my gosh, I look so tired and greasy right now, you guys. I'm so sorry. Don't be hard on yourself. That's one thing I'm learning not to. I'm trying to. I'm very hard on myself. She's in her sweater too. Yeah, I went to Ross and I got her a Thanksgiving sweater. They're like $6.99, the sweaters. A Thanksgiving sweater, a Christmas sweater that has like a little Christmas tree. Oh, thank you. This outfit is so comfy, like I said. And then they had this Britney Spears shirt. And I got that in a medium too. Like I decided that's like I'm only shopping there because it makes me feel skinny. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Thank you for being a member for 13 months. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to attract a man right now, though. I'll spill some tea on myself. My daughter's dad's been calling me again, wanting to date out. I'm like, I don't want to date anybody. I was talking to my mom about that too. I was like, for the first time in my life, like, I feel like I've always been in a relationship. Like, I've always had really long relationships. And like, for the first time, like, I just don't. I don't know. I just want to worry about my child, me, my dog, my YouTube channel, and like, F the noise, if that makes sense. I do date myself. I take myself out to eat sometimes and like, I don't mind. I do. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Still got it, honey. Maybe one day. I don't know. I sound man obsessed. I just said I don't want to date anybody. How is that man obsessed? I said my daughter's dad is talking to me and I don't want to date him. I don't want any men. Yeah, I like it. Like, I like being single right now. Yeah. My daughter's all I need. Lady, I don't know if I can share that with everything going forward. There's certain things like I really feel like I need to keep my mouth shut because it will help me with my case, if that makes sense. Oh, we got a troll? Me, myself, and I, yeah. I like it, and it's been so nice, like, not having to fall asleep with somebody on the phone, and it's just, I don't know. I just want to be single. Is it true that you were speaking? No. No, when Foodie Beauty was talking about, I don't have a problem with Kaya. I don't know where that's coming from. I said that in the video that so-and-so told me that they talked to her. So I don't know where that's coming from. Like, I have no issues with her. I remember when she passed out on live stream though, this must be coming from Ryan because I did say like, I hope everything's okay with that. Because I know she's in recovery. So, and I had just heard like she just passed out or something, but like he was even concerned about her too. Like it was a genuine conversation we had. Like we hoped she was okay. So I have no issues with Kaya. Like if she wants to be friends with him, like go do you, just be careful, you know? So I know she said in a video before something that she was like, she was going to come for me. I have no issue with her. Foodie Beauty's talked about her sobriety in a live stream, and I remember standing up for Kaya. Oh, it's Missy Moo. Yeah, no, I have no issues. I even saw a video that was made like, Kaya's starting beef with Just Breeze. I'm like, I don't have any beef. If she doesn't like me, she doesn't like me. That's fine. Hi, Casey. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. I just knew she was in recovery. And like, we both had a genuine conversation. So if it's coming from that, we were both worried about her. Um, I hope she's doing great. Like, I have no issues with her. Who has been coming in under roasted garlic? In this chat? Sorry, I'm so like, my mind is everywhere right now. 62, we've been together. It hasn't always been easy. 40 years, that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, Shady, I don't have any issues with her. I actually think she was funny. Like, I used to watch some of her live streams because she would go on late at night and like I have to put on something to fall asleep. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Like, I have to listen to somebody else talking to fall asleep. So like oftentimes I'll listen to podcasts or like, I don't know, Sloan, or I'll listen to Steve-O's podcast. So, but a few times I've listened to Kaya and like I thought she was funny. I think she always looks really nice. Like, she's always well presented. So the chat, I don't know how to do that. I'm on my phone. How do you do it from your phone? Oh, crud. I could put a filter on. Why didn't I do that? All right. Well, maybe we should end this for the night anyways, you guys. I'm so tired. Hopefully you and Kaya could be friends. We don't even have to be friends. Like, I just don't have an issue with her, and I don't have anything to say other than like, I know Ryan said he was friends with her or something, but like that's their friendship. Like, I have nothing. Missy Moo, I feel like, starts a lot of trouble everywhere. We are perfectly imperfect proved that it was Missy Moo. There's a Discord, by the way, you guys. I have a Discord that it's invite only. So if we talk on Twitter or whatever, or you're a member, reach out to me and I'll give it to you. But there's somebody that's using a Discord with a picture of me and my daughter, and it's not me. I think it's called Not the Only One, or The Only One. It's something like that. But they said they know like my address and they have pictures of me and they know my full name. So I don't know. There's two people I think it could be. Yeah, Shady, please do. I mean, like I said, she doesn't have to like me. That's fine. Like, not everybody likes me. I feel like you either love me or hate me. That's like the personality I have, I guess. But yeah, I have no issues with her. I hope she's doing well. So many weirdos online. I don't have a Discord link to drop it. One major question before you go. Yes! I love Guns N' Roses. Sweet Child of Mine. It's funny, like, that was always my song when I used to go to bars dancing and stuff. I would always request Sweet Child of Mine. And I still love that song. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I will see you. I'll go live in the next few days. Bye, you guys. I'm doing okay. All right, bye.